She's been playing World of Warcraft hardcore mode, which means that if you die...
You die.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
It's very Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Welcome back to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is Brick Hardcheese.
Flint Iron Stag.
And I'm the pile of infected sinuses known as Watson.
Nice. My real name's James, actually.
It's not nice. Why would you even say that?
When I was in space camp, they called me Brick Hardcheese.
Last, thick neck.
You got to go to space camp?
No.
Oh, I was about to be so jealous.
Dude, how cool would that be, right?
I mean, that better have come up already if that's really true that you've been.
It's not. I made it up. How'd you make it up? I don't know.
I lied, as the kids say.
I lied. We're playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on Nintendo 64, and we got to make a skater. First, the name. Should we go with the one that I just came up with?
Skater A?
No, like Skater A. And next up, Skater A.
It's got a real dystopian sci-fi feel to it. I could be talked into it.
We're going to go with Blunk.
How about Blood Gravy?
Blund Gravy? Got it.
I was going to do Blood, but all right. Halloween's almost here.
Yeah, and blunds are to be feared.
I think I hit the blunt before I got on here.
Hell yeah. Blund Gravy.
With 2 E's for a double dose of his pimping.
Look at that. That looks like it might be a name. Blund Gravy.
Yeah, if you put the emphasis correctly.
Hometown, where are we from? Woodland Hills? I guess.
No.
Okay.
No. Because I know where Woodland Hills is.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that place.
Hot take. I don't know what the fuck he's
I
talking
didn't know
about.
I was going to be confronted with Woodland Hills on this fucking...
You're like, absolutely not. I know what that place is. We can't go there. We don't go to Woodland Hills anymore.
Just put the burbs.
I was 18 months in the bush and I could snap your neck in a heartbeat.
You know,
all right, cool.
That's probably the truest to us as people. The burbs, baby.
This doesn't go any faster.
We're just
Good
big
Lord.
Tom Hanks fans.
I mean, it's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a good, fun movie.
They just don't make those kind of comedies anymore.
So the Burbs,
Mid-budget, solid comedies.
the Burbs, right? And Daddy Daycare,
But I'm not a daddy.
Such a weird pull from the early 2000s.
right?
It's Eddie Murphy? Is that who's in that?
The only thing I remember from that movie really is whenever he said, yes, it's Eddie Murphy.
Thank you.
His wife is going to put gas in their Mercedes, and he says, don't get the cheap shit. And I said, what do you... Oh, you buy, like, premium fuel.
Wow. Big spender.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that Hulk Hogan movie where he was the babysitter?
Hey, look, we're old enough for Ashton Kutcher to be a fan of ours. That's good. Fucking creep.
Creep. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Hulk
How
Hogan?
old can we be? What's 36? So this skater is going to hurt himself. He is too old to be on a skateboard.
Comes with optional back pain medication.
We're going to be 238 pounds, 217 pounds. There we go.
What was that movie?
36-year-old, 217-pound skater who has never gained any points at the X Games. He loses every time.
Suburban Commando?
Bullseye, smartass.
Because it was also like a sci-fi movie for some reason.
Yeah. With Hogan.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of suburban shit happening. That's disrespectful.
What? Why?
These faces, I mean, the way they're modeled.
Oh, okay.
These
Bald.
aren't as bad, but those first couple were
Not cool.
rough.
Long sleeve,
I get that it's
large pad.
somewhat, graphics capabilities, but geez.
I use super pads myself.
I use minis. They're discreet.
I like a good striped shirt. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty timeless.
I like the colors, honestly, already.
Yeah,
They're-
give us some options.
Okay. Shirt color. Bright. I want to make his hands really big, like a wrestling game. They just, you know what I mean?
Initiate big head mode.
Yeah. Put on DK mode, please. So we need big hands and big feet. Ladies.
Ladies.
Black. That's super black. That's
a void.
That's the unknowable black. That's the abyss.
Give it black, but then a sleeve color slightly different. See if that helps.
No, it doesn't help at all. It's more of a void now.
Yeah.
We need a different color shirt then.
Show
I'm telling
me
you, I like the Weezer green. The puke green.
Toxic, dirty green I liked a little better, but yeah, the green is probably the strongest.
Yeah. There we go. That one?
You got
Or this one?
That one.
This one?
Number 1 or number
2. Can you see?
Can I see number 3?
Number 3?
Go back to 2.
Back to 2.
I like 2.
Okay. Let's see. Pants.
Show me 1 again.
And 1?
Yeah, I like 1.
Okay. 1 it is. Understood. Good talk. Cargo pants, baby.
These are the things that matter the most in life.
Shoes. Are these... these are like shoes you can buy.
Yeah, man.
Circa Muscared, Circa Thomas.
This is number 2. They knew what game they had on their hands. They were like, we are getting corporate tie-ins.
Let's see. What kind of shoes would I wear? Probably none of these because I couldn't afford. These are shoes that you would buy from the CCS catalog.
At the time, I was wearing Osiris's and Duff's.
Okay.
Those were the 2 brands I supported.
Oh, this is like an RPG. We have points to spin.
Yeah, man.
All right. So what do we want to focus on?
Speed.
Speed?
Hang time. You can do more tricks.
Oh. Make it more.
I personally don't do a lot of manuals, so like I usually just kind of leave the manual alone, but
They won't let me change them.
no, I think you can. I think you're just pushing the wrong button.
I'm pushing right. It says turn right to change.
Try a different right.
I'm trying both rights.
Hit accept.
All right. Shit, I went back.
See, you don't know what the buttons are.
Continue. Yes.
They will be lost.
Your unused points will be lost.
Forever.
I'll be okay.
Forever.
Continue.
Forever.
We got the skate shop now. Can't buy that. Nope. We got the this is B-Rad's board from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Hell yeah. That's Michael Crichton's board,
The Firm,
starring Matt Damon.
starring the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park. I like that one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shorties. All right.
Toy Machine was okay.
Zero. I know Zero.
I was a Zero kid.
All right. Zero it is.
I wrote a Zero board. It was actually the Bloody Nose model.
Okay. Right on.
And it had independent trucks with 0 wheels.
Tight.
That was my like dream board that I like loved more than anything when I was in 8th grade.
Right on. It's weird playing a game without music because usually I have something like kind of
Buzzing.
popping in the back of my
Yeah.
head all the time.
You got to fucking raw dog my voice this time.
Dude, we look fucking awesome. Yeah.
in the game. Oh, in
Yeah.
the game. Yeah. No, in the game we do.
No, we collectively, you and I, we look like shit.
Whew, yeah.
We look like hot garbage.
You could combine both of our 1 out of 10 scores and we'd be a hot 4.
People are like, what are you going to look like when you're 36? Like this?
I
But
thought
it's kind of shitty. Like, I'm frumpy. You know, like there's a frump to me.
it doesn't happen overnight. Just one day you'll notice that, oh, I am a little frumpy. But to be honest, if someone had asked me what I thought I was going to look like at 36, I would have said decomposed already.
Okay. Bummer.
You know?
Oh, god damn. No helmet.
A lot of depression as a child.
What's that guy's deal? He's just clinically depressed. Is he going to be okay? We're hoping.
He seems cool as hell. He's like chill as fuck.
Dude, he's so funny.
But he's
Yeah.
actually just sad.
I'm funny because I got to fucking keep the demons at bay.
Yeah, man. If you're laughing, you're not judging.
Right? Are you my friend? Do you think I'm your friend? Yes? Then I'm your friend.
Yeah. Basically.
Knock the barrels over. There's like stuff I got to do.
I was so mean to you earlier, I had to remind you that we were friends.
What did you say to me earlier? That was really mean. Oh, I remember what you did.
You were making French toast.
I was making French toast. I'll tell the story.
Yeah, tell it as an actual story.
I'll tell the story, you fucking dick. So, I'm making French toast, and I say, so I do this thing where I make like,
You're like confessing to me.
are you seeing the right-hand side of the screen where Skate's freaking out? Skate.
Forbidden
Look at it.
skate.
Forbidden skate. So, I'm making French toast, and I go, I make my wife's French toast first, right?
Right.
And I'll make her 3 slices.
Sure.
And I'll make myself the heel slice while hers is marinating, you know?
Yeah.
And I go, I do this because then I can eat it in between while my
Batches of French toast.
right. And he's like, no, I get it. Chefs do that. I go, yeah. Cool.
If you don't think I'm eating bacon while I'm making bacon, you know, that kind of stuff. I get it. But I did go the extra step once you started to actually eat your, as we previously agreed upon, totally normal thing.
And he starts going. I'm like, all right.
You like that, you fat fuck? Which is just, you can't do that 1 year, 2 year, 5 years into the friendship. You really got to wait a solid 18 years into friendship to start actually making pig noises at your friends. Just so people out there know. I don't want anybody trying that at home and getting fucking decked.
Right. Level select. Can I pick a new level now? Unlocked. Need $1,000. How many dollars do we have? We have $100.
Well,
okay. So I still
going
have
in order then.
All right. Pro score, 6 score. I have to collect skate, barrel hunt, 5 pilot wings, 5 copies of Pilot Wings 64, and you can go to the next level. There you go. Play the game. Press jump at impact to land big drops. So when you land on the ground, you gotta hit. Hang on. All right, so Watson's playing now. I suck at this game. I was on a leisurely skate. You're over there just rocking and rolling, baby.
I forgot
That's not my phone.
that my
It's not.
my hands just kind of went into autopilot, but
That was crazy, dude. Yeah, you're gonna look. Y is.
I don't really care for this level, but I know we got to do it, so I'm gonna just try to
Yeah.
get us some fucking points, I think.
I think right bumper is grind.
I was gonna say, why can't I find my fucking
Yeah.
grind?
Yeah, grind is right bumper, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
I was playing this on what,
Yep,
yeah, there it
cool.
is.
Yep. Nice.
Nope, not enough energy.
That was a bullshit crooked. It said BS crooked. I think it means backslide crooked. Yeah, okay. Over crook.
Oh, I should have been able to get those pilot's wings.
You over crooked. We're not going to let you in the sequel of Ocean's 13 now because you over crooked. Can I be in Ocean's 8?
Yeah, sure.
You're over crooked, so yeah, we'll let that one slide.
When I know I'm not going to land even on the ramp anymore, I just hold the trick for as long as possible. I'm like, I'm going to hit the ground.
We were going to make a disclaimer whenever we started the episode saying that, hey, get ready because we're coming in hot. I'm better now.
You're a little more calm now,
God
you
damn.
think?
I don't know. Oh yeah,
It's
going to be some work talk,
barrels.
but I think that's okay.
I want to go up there and go into the secret area.
Because I don't have I like my job. It's a good job. But it's not one of those jobs where it's going to make anyone jealous. Be like, oh, wow, I didn't, that's not too bad. It's just a normal job.
It's like we always say, we have jobs that are just normal jobs, and we are super grateful to have them.
Just your average $100, you're rich. Not anymore. $100 to get you maybe some ramen noodles. That's it, though. Some ramen noodles.
All right, well, whatever. We got at least one of the better scores.
All right. No, it kind of started off a little spicy at work. Guy comes in to the shop, and we have all the doors open because it's nice out. It's 80 degrees or so, which is better than 98 degrees.
But not as good as LFO.
No. You talking to us? You talking to us over there? You said are you agreeing with us? 98 degrees was it a good band?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Our internet went down again.
Son of a bitch, are you serious?
He wasn't using the internet, it was just me.
We'll come back to that. We've been having internet problems. Guy came out to fix it. He didn't fix shit. Anyway, no, guy comes. We got all the doors open to the shop,
He said that when
and
you opened up the modem, he said that it was downloading the firmware.
he walks in with a lit cigarette,
Tight.
and I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
What's wrong with you,
What
guy?"
year is this? What year do you think it is?
At
Because
first, he kind of meandered back out with a lit cigarette, right?
he was testing the boundary, it sounds like.
And I go, "Hey, what the fuck, guy?" He goes, "Oh, ha ha," and laughed about it. I go, "It's not funny, guy. It's not fucking funny."
Oh, you got me.
And then he goes, "Come on, man." I'm like, "No,
Damn it, I wanted
fuck
those
you.
barrels.
There's no come on, man. You dick."
Can't come on, man, your way into smoking indoors in 2023. I'm sorry.
Right.
You just can't. We're not in Thailand or some shit. What are you doing? There's the barrels.
Yeah, so it was just a guy being a dick, and it kind of went downhill from there.
Well, right. So set a tone real early. And then I think independently of that happening, I had to deal with a couple of fucking people who were equally just kind of annoying to deal with.
Yeah,
And then I think at some point during the day we crossed paths and we're like, hey, we're both kind of on one today, huh?
Yeah,
like
we're-
coming in hot.
We were fucking on one, that's for sure.
Why can't I hit him? Why can't I? Boom. Where's the other barrels, James?
I don't know.
Where's the other barrels?
You got to get all 5, don't you?
I have to get all 5 to get them at all.
All right. Over
So,
there, maybe?
You know, keep your eye out.
There you go. There you go.
Way to miss them.
Barrel hunt. Barrel hunt complete. Do a barrel roll. No, so yeah, then the guy comes over to look at the internet today, and unfortunately I was unable to be here.
Right.
So guy is in my fucking sanctuary in here, right? Some guy. And I wish it was a situation where I could just take care of it.
Right.
It's basically a utility though, so I can't take care of it. Like, I have to have the guy come out and look at it.
Right. Somebody certified or whatever has to.
So guy comes in my little sanctuary, and I come back home after work, and I look at the new modem. It's just fucking blinking. Guy said, "Oh, it needs a firmware update." Well, then get the do your job, guy.
Didn't do that.
Then do the firmware. And so he just leaves. So I'm gonna have to call his ass back now.
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, apparently you're going to have to
And while
still deal with this.
so then I noticed that all my zip ties are undone. Like, I had
Oh,
everything,
what a piece of shit.
I had everything plugged in, and I asked my wife what happened, and she said, "Oh yeah, he didn't like that."
He didn't like that?
And I'm like,
it ain't his.
I'm like, it's not his thing to fuck up. So now it's all fucked up, and I got to redo it.
I'd be so mad.
I am mad. I'm currently angry.
Oh.
And I feel bad. I'm going to try to be cool to whatever poor sap answers the phone when I call him after we're done.
Sure, no need to dish it out to somebody who doesn't deserve it.
No, I'm just going to tell him, be like, "Hey,
Hey, check on your boy.
You
He's
guys-
out here acting a fucking fool.
you guys came in here, and your guy, rather, came in here and just actually broke my stuff."
And I'm actually being really cool about it.
Right.
I'm feeling a rage in my heart.
It is
Just know that.
It is an untenable rage that is building within me.
Whatever. At least I collected skate.
I think he was mad because I use zip ties and everything. And I go, "Well, yeah, of course I use zip ties and everything. That's how I keep everything fucking put together. If you need to cut the zip ties, that's fine, but then put the zip ties back."
Well, either put the zip ties back or something. Just make some effort to not be a little dick about it.
Yeah. So just guy being a dick about it.
Just dicks being dicks.
So now we're both talking. I think my wife was in the background talking to somebody about our internet problems too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's ongoing. It fucking sucks. And it just went out. She's been playing World of Warcraft hardcore mode, which means that if you die,
You die.
if you die in the game, you die for real.
He dies. He dies.
So you got skate, you got barrel runs.
I just need to get like one more of these to open a new level.
Yeah, right.
So
okay. Let's do nose grind over the pipe.
Okay.
Hit 3 hang time gaps.
I found 2 of the hang time gaps. I'm guessing the helicopter's the third one.
Who played this game? Just all A's.
Not sure about that. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
The screen is now losing its shit. All right, pause. We gotta fix it. We gotta fucking fix it. Hang on, we'll be back.
No! This is Sky! We're gonna have a child!
And we're back.
Fixed it.
We sure did.
Yeah. Sometimes whenever you're playing on genuine
Hardware.
It freaks out when it tries to communicate with new shit. And it absolutely freaked out. That's why Skate was on the side of the screen losing its mind.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough room for it to do what it's supposed to do. There's all these brands on the pipes that I probably recognized at one point.
Well, they're a little grainy to see. But yeah, I mean, you see the toy machine ones that they got up, the Zero Skulls. Never land those well. Come on. Where's the other one? There it is.
Perfect.
There it is.
Nice. Was that the...
That was the pilot wings.
Okay. I thought it was nose grinding over the pipe, though.
Oh,
Because that's one of the things that you got to do.
All right.
Oh, I see. You have to... So up and then grind.
Oh, did a hard flip instead.
On that rail going over the pipe, I think is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever nose grind is. I'm assuming it's pushing up and then the grind button, and that'll do a...
Yeah. You notice I'm doing a lot of crookeds? It's because that's like up and to the left.
Okay. We're drifting just so.
See, there's an overcorrect.
Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, no, you got it.
That was a half pipe grind.
Okay. That's what it's talking about, though, but it's doing a specific grind. Maybe hold back. You can go to the trick list and find out.
What?
Yeah, you can pause the menu.
Read the name of the goddamn show.
All right.
See? It's been a day. It's been a fucking day, man.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. I don't mean to upset you,
I
Daddy.
just get so scared sometimes.
I'm sorry.
Baby.
I'm sorry, baby.
Daddy, chill.
Whatever, I don't care. I got the next level.
Nice. They're an Animaniacs bit from a long time ago. I think the Animaniacs go to the Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
And it was some actor there whose name I don't know. I don't even know the reference at the time.
Okay.
But he's sitting across from the alien from Alien,
No, funny.
and he's going, "Please, baby, please don't kill me."
Oh, the please, baby, please, baby, please. Oh, what is that a reference to? Because I've seen references to that before in that,
I don't know, but I bet
that
you.
era of media.
I bet if history's taught us anything, you see it on the screen right now.
Yeah, so we don't blue ball the whole fan base. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
Be like, "Come on, I need to know what Animaniacs reference is it, and what year is it from? Like 95,
7,
94 ish, something like that. I don't know."
I always think of like Batman the animated series and stuff as being like very mid to late 90s. I always forget that it started in like 92.
92. Yeah, we were pretty young when it came out.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it more as we got older. So
Yeah, I think we just watched a shitload of reruns too. You know,
we established like when it came out from when we started liking it. But when we started liking it, it would already been out for maybe 5 years.
right.
How do you fix that? Do you kind of like just reposition yourself?
Yeah, I would normally try to do something like that, but I'm not very good at it, and I don't really know all the buttons on this controller.
Speaking of work, I had a guy show up one time, and I'm assuming he drove on the highway to get there. He was in one of those little side-by-side go-kart things. You know what I'm talking about?
Tight.
The golf cart that flew by just now reminded me of that.
Yeah.
And I go, "Yeah, you people buy these things, right?
They
Like,
sure do.
You guys are buying this shit. You're spending $20,000 on an overgrown go-kart. It's just weird to me.
It's
one of the more-
the old rails.
It's one of the more expensive fads that I've seen pop up is owning a side-by-side. And if you live in like a populated area, like a city, you don't see it as much.
This is strictly like trash white people shit to do.
Yeah, this is rural shit. Only happens where we live, which is in the fucking sticks. I see them go by. They go by on my street all the time. And
Yeah.
I go, "Yeah, I know like the median income of this neighborhood."
See, like I don't even remember how to wall ride to get that bell. Like
Jesus.
I would have to spend a little time with this to actually get good. But yeah, whatever.
But yeah, I know the median income of where we live, and y'all can't afford this shit.
That's also true.
Y'all got payments on a fucking $20,000 go-kart. It's just weird.
It's super weird, like what fad item, usually super like kind of luxury and high priced, they try to market to people like in that position.
Right.
Something that objectively no one in their right mind would claim to need. But it just gets popular, and then suddenly everybody's got to have one, and they're getting a second mortgage to try to get a little vroom vroom that they're going to have to try to afford the payment on.
This is years ago, but I used to. I was interviewing for a job one time, and I had an interview at one of those power sports places as one of the salespeople
Oh, sure.
because
Yeah.
I knew I could do it. It would be easy.
Yeah.
I know. Ah, goddamn. Pause. Hit the pause button. All
I
right.
can
Continue.
I can pressure mediocre white guys into buying stuff. I know what buttons to push. Don't,
Yeah,
don't
basically.
even trip, dog.
And that's how the interview went. So the guy interviewing me was a retired police officer. Off to a bad start. I only know this because it's the first thing he told me. And I go, "Oh, this is your whole personality."
Was he expecting you to say like "thank you for your service" or some shit back? Like
I remember saying something like, "Oh, right on."
yeah,
And-
that's the only thing you really can say.
I didn't.
It wasn't right on though,
No.
and James knew it.
Basically, what he told me was, I used to have a different job.
I wasn't always this hip.
I wasn't always a salesman of power sports. And I go, "All right, cool." So
I used to be a private army for the corporate elite to protect their interests and property.
based on that reaction, on my reaction, he basically he decided that I'm not going to work for him.
Yeah, you're on your third strike from that moment on.
Yeah, he's like, "We're not going to get along." This guy didn't
He didn't high five me or lick my boots.
fondle my balls when I mentioned my thin blue stripe status.
Yeah.
And So the interview carries on. He's talking about the job and the items they have, and he goes, "Are you like a?" He's like, "Do you do power sports?" And I said, "How does one do power sports?"
Man, I do the do. That's about it.
So I asked him. At this point, I'm here.
Yeah, you might as well just indulge a little bit of this. What can it hurt?
I have 45 minutes on my lunch break from my other job that I have. Let's kill it, you know?
Yeah.
And I go, "How does one do power sports?" And he goes, "Well, you know, you own them." And I go, "Do your salesmen own four-wheelers and shit?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, most of their families have that." And I'm like, "Oh, there we go." So you hire mama's boys that have got a lot of money and have expensive toys.
That's sort of what it was like whenever I was selling lawn care services. Is the other sales guys who tended to do well were the ones that had family that would basically get lawn care service. And it's just like, oh, their sales were so much better than yours this week.
Dirk, hard pack.
Aside from that, I knew what was happening. You know, I knew they were getting people from their lives to just buy these services and either offering to front them the money for it or whatever to make it look good on paper, which never made any sense to me.
No.
You know, we had a guy that worked there who literally commuted 2.5 hours to work there.
That sucks.
And I'm not going to lie to you, the base salary, $400 a week.
That sucks.
And you had to be there from 9 to like 7 at night.
You're just like, "Guy, go do something else. There's got to be something else for you."
There wasn't. He lived in bumfuck Missouri, dude.
Yeah.
He was driving into St. Louis, essentially, to work.
Yeah. That sucks. But I'm saying, like, there's got to be some, like, fast food restaurant out there that pays better than that.
I had a general manager at Taco Bell that did a similar thing. Would literally sleep in a hotel 2 or 3 nights a week so that he could be the general manager of a shitty Taco Bell.
not even a good
one.
Taco Bell. Just a shitty Taco Bell.
Half of it was a gas station. Still is, but, you know. Also, while I was working there.
I am quite familiar with this Taco Bell.
You know the Taco Bell. That's your T-Bell, baby.
You know this Taco Bell. You've been inside of it. It's been inside of you.
I like it. Synchronicity. I like it when we sync up like that.
Synergy.
Like ladies living together.
So, yeah, Power Sports interview goes on for a while, and he goes, "Well, what do you like about Power Sports?" And I go, "Quit saying Power Sports."
You got to stop working this into the conversation, dog.
So I told him, I said, "Can you quit saying Power Sports?" And he goes, "I think we're done here." I go, "I think we are too."
Can you quit saying power sports so goddamn much? You're not going to will them into existence. This isn't a sport. They don't give out gold medals for dune buggies, you piece of shit.
I just loved how many salespeople they had meandering around in this, like, 1,000-square-foot warehouse.
Just preying on people.
Yes. Not even people. No, it's just them. No one's in there shopping.
Oh, yeah. They're not getting a lot of foot traffic.
No. And there's 9 of them because they care more about selling the product than they do the guys, you know, eating food.
Sure.
They don't want them to win. They don't want you to do well.
I'm sure their turnover was abysmal. You know?
Sure.
So, yeah. Another successful episode, I think, of us being super cheerful and upbeat. Just really loose and light and uplifting.
Yeah. And if you have a payment on a fucking side-by-side, I automatically think you're just a fucking piece of shit. You just suck.
You either go out of your way to suck or somebody screwed you over.
Love you. We'll see you next time.